Okay. Good morning, everyone. So before we will start, can we please stand up and let us say our prayers? Amen. Good morning, children. Okay. So how was your day today? Very good. Did you eat your breakfast? Oh, that's good. And now, um, let us be energized with our song for today. Can you please stand and let us sing it if you're happy and you know it? Okay, 1, 2. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Very good. Now, who is absent today? Okay, very good. So all of you are present here today. Very good. Let us all clap. Yeah, very good. Now, before you will sit down, can you pick up the pieces of the paper under your chair, under your table? Because I can see many trash. Okay, very good. Okay, now, settle down. So, what was our lesson yesterday? Yes, Faith. Okay, so our lesson yesterday was all about decimals. Very good. So now I will group you into two. Okay, so here will be the group 1 and this one in this side will be the group 2. Okay, so each group must have 3 presenters or 3 actors and actresses. Understand? So, okay, so I will show you pictures, and then in those pictures, you will guess what was being asked. Okay? So I will show you pictures, and you will answer it quickly as possible. So the fastest group that would answer will be the winner. Understand? Okay, so let's play. Did you have fun? Very good. Now, I will group you again into 4 groups. So this activity for today will be all about our discussion later after we will play the activity. Understand? Okay, very good. Now, I will group you into 4 groups. So, I will give you flashcards containing problem operations and letters. So you will solve it from the lowest to highest, and then you will arrange it. Understand? So after you will find the answer, I will ask someone from each group to present their answers here on board and explain how did you derive from your answer. Understand? Okay, very good. Now, what have you noticed from our activity today? Yes, Faith. Okay, very good. Now you notice signs like positive and negative. Very good. Now, how did you derive from your answers? So how did you come up with your answers? Yes, Angelo. Okay, very good. So you followed some Rules, very good. Let's give him a round of applause. Okay, now, so who can guess what could be our topic for today? Yes, Joanna. Okay, operations. Very good. You have an idea. So our topic for today is all about integers. Rules of integers. Very good, class. Okay, kindly read. Our topic for today is all about rules of integers. So, what is integer? Anyone, do you have any idea what is integer? Okay, so integers, read all together, are positive and negative whole number. Integers are a set of whole numbers and their opposites. So integers has positive and negative whole numbers. So example of whole numbers. Yes, very good. So our lesson is all about the rules of integers. Therefore, we have rules set here for the problem operations. The addition and subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, so as you can see, addition and subtraction have the same rules. So what is rule number 1? Yes, Faith. Very good. So rule number 1, same sign, add, and the answer will have the sign of the number. So for example, positive 7 plus positive 3 is equals to 10. So you will add if they have the same sign. Take note here, positive 7 and positive 3 both have the same sign. Therefore, each sign would be like this operation. Example number 2. Negative 3 minus negative 4. So, it states that if they have the same sign, you will add. So, negative 3 minus negative 4 will be 7. So, what would be the sign of the number? Okay, very good. So, each sign would be the same of this operation. So, the answer would be negative 7. Okay, rule number 2. Unlike sign, subtract. The answer will be the sign of the biggest number. So, for example, 7 plus negative 3. So, it states here that if they have the unlike sign or they do not have the same sign, so you will subtract. So, 7 minus 3 is equals to 4. So, what number has the biggest number? So, it is 7. So, you will copy its sign. Therefore, it will be positive 4 or 4. Second example, negative 25 plus 5. Unlike sign, you will subtract. So 25 minus 5 is equals to 20. And copy the sign of the biggest number. Negative 25 and 5, which has the biggest number. So negative 25. So you'll copy it, negative 20. Now, for the multiplication and division. So, just like the addition and subtraction, both have the same rules. So, rule number 1. Yes, Amber, please read. Okay, same sign is equals to positive sign. For example, negative 2 times negative 3. So, 2 times 3 is equals to 6. So, what is the sign? They have the sign, so the answer would have a positive sign. So, 6. How about this one? Positive 2 times positive 3. Okay, positive 6 or 6. So, how about this one? 12 divided by 4. They have the same sign, therefore it is positive 3. Very good. How about negative 12 divided by negative 4? They have the same signs, like this. So, the answer would be positive sign. Okay, now, rule number 2 of multiplication and division. So, it states here that unlike sign, the answer will have negative sign. For example, negative 22 times 2. So, they don't have the same sign. Therefore, the answer will be negative 44. Second example, 12 divided by negative 4. So, they don't have the same sign. Therefore, its answer will be negative and negative 3. Okay, so I will give you another example. Who will answer? Okay, so negative 2 plus 4. Who will answer? Yes, Jacob. Okay, the answer is 2. So what rules did you apply? Negative 2 plus 4. So what did you apply? How did you come up with the answer 2? So, unlike. Okay, so the rule, what rule did you apply? Okay, this one. So if they have rule number 2 of addition and subtraction. So if they have unlike sign, you will subtract. Negative 2 plus 4, will subtract it. So the answer will be 2. And you will copy the sign of the biggest number. So what is the biggest number? Which is the biggest number? Negative 2 or positive 4? Okay, positive 4. Therefore, its answer will be positive 2. So do you understand? Okay, very good. For you to be able to understand it more, I will show you another example. Okay? Okay. Another example. So another example, 7 plus negative 8. So what is the answer for this? So they don't have, notice that they don't have the same sign. Therefore, you will subtract it. So the answer will be 1. And you will copy the sign of the biggest number. What is the biggest number here? Okay, so the biggest number is negative 8. So the answer will be negative 1. Very good. How about this one? Negative 6 divided by negative 3. Notice that they have the same sign. So in rule number 1, if they have the same sign, the answer will have positive sign. So 6 divided by 3 is 2, and they have the same sign, so it is positive sign. Understand? Another example. Negative 23 plus 31. Notice they don't have the same sign, just like the first example that I have given. So, you will subtract it. The answer is 8. And you will copy the biggest sign of this number. So which has the biggest sign? Negative 23 or positive 31? Okay, so it is positive 31. Therefore, its answer would be positive 8. Very good. This one, 8 times negative 2. They don't have the same sign, so rule number 2. If they don't have the same sign, the answer will have negative sign. So 8 times 2 is 16 and negative, so negative 16. Now, do you understand? Okay, so another example, okay, for you to be able to understand. Negative 6 minus negative 11. Notice that they have the same sign. So, rule number 1 of addition and subtraction. If they have the same sign, so you will add. So, negative 6 plus negative 11. Negative 6 minus negative 11, you will add it. So, the answer will be 17. And the sign of this operation will also be the sign of the answer. So, negative 17. Now, do you understand? Okay, very good.
Do you know that the optimal temperatures in the freezer of a refrigerator is around negative 18 degrees Celsius, and that in the other compartments is around 4 degrees Celsius? It is because different foodstuffs require different temperatures to keep them fresh for a long time. Note that a positive number such as positive 4 degrees Celsius can be written without the positive sign. Negative 18 degrees Celsius means it is 18 degrees colder than the freezing point of water. It is 18 degrees Celsius below 0 degrees Celsius. 4 degrees Celsius means it is 4 degrees warmer than the freezing point of water. It is 4 degrees Celsius above 0 degrees Celsius. Instead of using the terms going right or going left to give directions, we can use positive or negative numbers to indicate directions. For example, we can say, the Louvre Museum is 5 kilometers from the hotel, and the Eiffel Tower is negative 2 kilometers from the hotel in the opposite direction. Often you can find positive and negative numbers on shopping receipts. The positive number for cash means that the shop has received 20 ringgit from you, and the negative number for change simply means that the shop needs to pay out 1 ringgit and 50 sen back to you. Positive and negative numbers are used in many ways in our daily lives. If positive represents above a reference point, then negative represents below the same reference point. If positive represents a direction to the right, then negative represents a direction to the left. If positive represents money received, then negative represents money paid out. Conclusion: negative numbers represent the opposites. The group of all the negative whole numbers, positive whole numbers, and 0 are called integers. Any decimal numbers or fractions are non-integers. Hence, integers do not include any decimal numbers or fractions.
Okay, so what have you noticed from the video clip? Very good. So, how important integers is in our life? Okay, integers are very important for you to know what are the answers of your problem. Very good. Yes, very good. It is very important, especially in finding what? Okay, the weight on the prices. Very good. Okay, so assignment for today, for tomorrow, bring graphic paper, ruler and pencil, okay? Okay, so please stand and let us say our prayers. Amen. So goodbye, my dear students. Goodbye.